Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our 25th class of this intermediate English course. Please confirm if you can hear me.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. So, hi, Jennifer, Saoni, Angelina, Nidia, Janely, and
Hi,
Joangel.
teacher.
Hi, Jennifer. Jennifer, I was thinking that you weren't here on Tuesday, so you missed the competition. We need to do another one on a Thursday so you can be in it. So you can be in.
Excuse me, teacher. ¿Podría repetir?
Yes, on Tuesday we had a little game called Kahoot. It was a small competition that we did, but you weren't here, so you didn't participate. So the next one, I will do it on a Thursday so you can participate. I would like to see you in that competition answering questions really fast. Yeah? Okay, guys. So, with that being said,
Okay, teacher.
with that being said, for tonight we have not that many exercises actually, because the topic is really simple. So I think that this will be a short class. So let's start right away. Maybe next week, next Thursday, we will have another Kahoot. So pay attention to the WhatsApp group. If I announce it, I don't know, maybe on Sunday or on Monday, if we will have the confirmation. I will announce the confirmation of the practice of the Kahoot on Sunday, maybe on Sunday or on Monday. We will have it on Thursday, and I will let you know which will be the topics so you can study in advance and use it as a review. Okay, so tonight's topic, we're talking about agreement. But first, we have this vocabulary. I want to know the meaning of these terms in Spanish. What is the meaning of blend? Tell me, Angelina, what is the meaning of blend?
It's something that is without flavor.
Yes, it's something that is without flavor, without it doesn't have any taste. Okay? So, we need to remember this one, okay? Blend. I emphasize this one because you see the rice and you say, okay, blend is blandito. But no, it's not about that. It's about flavor. Okay? We have delicious. That one does not need an explanation. But what about greasy? What is the meaning of greasy in Spanish? Greasy. Greasy food. Tell me, Nidia. Oh, Nidia is not here now. What happened? Okay. Tell me, Saoni.
In Spanish, teacher.
Yeah, the meaning of greasy in Spanish.
Un grasiento.
Algo grasoso, ¿verdad?
Grasoso, sí.
Aceitoso. Okay. Then we have healthy. Tell me, Joangel, what is the meaning of healthy in Spanish? Healthy.
Saludable.
Yes. Something healthy, it's something that is good for you. What about rich? This rich. Tell me, Jennifer.
Es un tipo de alimento que es empalagoso, es decir, dulce, muy dulce.
Yes. Something that is very, very sweet o muy cremoso o muy pesado is a rich food, okay? Rich food. Then we have salty, which is easy to get. Tell me, Saoni, what's the meaning of salty?
Salado. Muy
Salado.
salado.
And Joangel Gomez, well done, Saoni. Joangel is spicy. What is the meaning of spicy?
Okay, I said one question, but in this case, picante. For my question is, what is the different pronunciation for the rich for the food and the rich the people have a lot of money? Is the same pronunciation?
As far as I know, yes.
Okay.
As far as I know, yes. I will have to look into it just to make sure. But as far as I know, and as long as I can remember, every time I watch a movie, they use rich for rich people with a lot of money, and rich for very sweet food. They pronounce rich. But I will look into it, and I will let you know. I will look into it. That's a good question. If there
Thank you,
is
teacher.
like a slightly difference in pronunciation between those two. Tell me, Nidia, do you have a question?
No, teacher, era para participar. Es que estoy conectada al teléfono y tengo un problema con la conexión y sale y entra, para que usted sepa.
Ah, yes, I saw that. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Okay, so let's continue with our next exercise, which is the agreement exercise. So let's practice, let's play with this. So I'm not crazy about Italian food. I did this one in our last class. I'm not crazy about Italian food. I'm not either, or neither am I, right? I'm not either, or neither am I. Okay, so let's see number 2, right? I can eat any kind of food. I can eat any kind of food. Tell me, Saoni.
So can I.
So can I. Yes, so can I. Well done. Let's continue with number 3. I think Indian food is delicious. Tell me, Nidia.
Is so do I.
So do I. So do
So
I.
do I, yes.
Yes, well done. So do I. Number 4. I can't stand greasy food. I can't stand greasy food. Tell me, Angelina.
Neither can I. And informer is I can't either.
Okay, well done. Both responses are correct. Okay, so neither can I, or I can't either. Easy peasy. Let's continue with number 5. I don't like salty food. Tell me, Saoni. I don't like salty food.
Neither do I.
Okay, neither do I. Excellent. Neither do I. Number 6. Number 6. I'm in the mood for something spicy. I'm in the mood for something spicy. Tell me, Nidia.
Is some and I.
So am I. So am I. So am I. Muy bien, let's continue with number 7. I'm tired of fast food. I'm tired of fast food. Tell me, Angelina.
So am I, and I am too.
Well done. I am too, or so am I. The same structure as before. Number 8. I don't enjoy rich food very much. I don't enjoy rich food very much. Tell me, Saoni.
Neither do I.
Okay, neither do I, or I don't either. Number 9. I always eat healthy food. I always eat healthy food. Tell me, Saoni.
I am too.
I am too. Are you sure? I am.
I am too.
Are you sure? Let's see.
Yes.
Okay. So Saoni says I am too. Let's see what Angelina has. Angelina, do you agree with Saoni? I am too.
No, I disagree.
Okay.
I had, and so do I, or I do too.
Okay. So in this case, well done. In this case, Saoni is so do I, because remember that we need, in order to use the verb to be must be present in the sentence. But here we don't have the verb to be because always is an adverb of frequency and it is not part of the verb to be universe. So this is a present simple sentence. Okay. So I always eat healthy
Okay.
food. I need to use do. Although do is not present, however, I have to use it in this response because do is the auxiliary of the present simple tense. So do I. Or I do too.
Okay.
Nice, Sauni. Number 10, I can't eat bland food. Wow. I can't eat bland food. Tell me, Sauni.
Neither can I.
Neither can I. Well done, or I can't either. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy, right? You will have a lot of this in your practice next week. Okay, let's continue. So here we have to use the words in parentheses to guide ourselves to a proper answer. We need to use them to structure our response. So, I don't want fast food tonight. I don't either. Because I have either and the structure and the sentence is negative, I have to use either for the negative agreement. In this case, because it's either and it's not a natural negative structure, I have to add don't. I don't either. So let's continue with number 2. I really like Mexican food. Tell me, Angelina.
So do I.
So do I. Well done. So do I. Let's continue with number 3. I'm in the mood for Italian food. Using to now. Tell me, Saoni.
I am too.
I am too. Janelle, number 4. I can't stand spicy food.
Neither can I.
Neither can I. Neither can I. Number 5. I don't like greasy food very much. Tell me, Janelle.
Cinco.
Yeah, number 5.
I don't either.
I don't either. Well done, Janelle. And Angela. Angela, welcome back. Number 6. I want to eat healthy food for lunch. I do too. I do too. Okay, so in this exercise, we have a mix, right, of the different possibilities that we have to answer these sentences and show agreement. Show agreement. Okay, let's continue. You see, pretty easy. Let's continue with the other one. Okay, so here we're going to use the structure of being polite or being more direct. Let's see. So this is a conversation between a server, which could be a waiter, right? Or is a waiter too. A server and a customer. Okay, so let's see number 1, the server. What you like to order? And the second one, customer. Okay, let's do this 2 by 2. Tell me, Angelina, the first two.
What would you like to order? The customer is, I have the spicy fish.
Okay, I'll have the spicy fish. Excellent. What would you like to order? I'll have the spicy fish. Let's continue with the next server and customer. Tell me, Saoni.
Would you like salad or potato? Or like potato, please?
Okay, so here we have I'd, right?
I'll. Pero no puedo decir I will.
In this case, no, we can say I will because we use I will with have.
Okay.
Okay, so when we have we can say I'll have. But if we have like, we don't say I will like potatoes because it's not normal in English. You can say I would like potatoes because we have two structures. It's either I'll have, I will have, or I would like. Okay, one of those. Okay. Okay, so I will like is a correct structure. Okay, don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I will like is correct, but not in this context.
Teacher, si uno usa el have, uno usa el will.
Exactly.
Y si uno usa like, entonces el would.
El would, exactly, yeah.
Okay.
In order to sound polite, because that's the purpose of this, to sound polite. So here would be I'd like, the contraction of I would, I'd like potatoes, please. Okay, let's continue with server and customer. Jennifer.
Okay, and would you like anything to drink? I will just have a glass of water.
Okay, well done. And would you like anything to drink? I'll just have a glass of water, or I will just have a glass of water. It's the same thing. Okay, let's continue with the other server and customer. Tell me, Angela.
Hi. Would you like anything else? And no, that's all for now.
Okay. Let's continue with the other server and customer. Later. Here, later. Tell me, Angelina, the first two.
Would you like dessert? Yes, I would like ice cream.
Yes. Would you like dessert? Yes, I would like ice cream. And the last two, tell me, Saoni, the last two.
What flower would you like? I will have wing chocolate chip, please.
Okay. What flavor? Flavor.
Flavor.
Yes. What flavor would you like? I'll have mint chocolate chip, please. Mint chocolate chip, please. So as you can see, guys, all the questions are with would. So the server is always asking question using would because that is the polite way, the polite form of asking a customer something. And as you can see, the customer is being very polite because he's answering all the sentences with I'll have and I would like. Okay? That is how normally Americans communicate when they are in a restaurant and they are being polite. And I emphasize being polite because in English you can be impolite too, not only in Spanish, and we know about that. Okay, we have seen that. Let's continue with this. Use one or more words to complete this conversation between a server and a customer. May I take your order? May I take your order? Here we have this polite question, may I? Remember that may is the most polite way of asking something in English. May. Yes, I'll have the salmon. Okay, so the server and customer. Tell me, Jennifer.
What kind of dressings good on your salad? Fresh blood chips on vinaigrette.
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 Okay.
Sí,
continue.
teacher, ¿cómo que se pronuncia?
I'd.
Did.
I'd.
Leave French, please.
I'd like.
I like.
Yeah,
I like French, please.
With a D at the end. I'd. Yes. Okay, so what kind? Okay. This word here is kind, Jennifer. What kind of dressing? What kind of dressing would you like on your salad? French, blue cheese, or vinaigrette? I'd like, or I would like, but it's better if you practice the contraction because it's harder. I'd like French, please. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, well done. Let's continue with the next two. Tell me, Angela.
Alright. And would you like anything to drink? Yes, I will have iced coffee.
Okay. And would you like anything or something to drink? Yes, I'll have iced coffee. Okay. Next, with milk and sugar. Well, this is too short. Let me erase this. So Saoni. Let's work with the last remaining sentences because it's pretty short. So from here,
Okay.
with milk and sugar.
With milk and sugar. Yes, please. Anything else? No thanks. That'll be all.
Okay, that'll be all. That'll be
That all.
Yeah. Okay, so that all is a contraction of that will be all. But Americans they love contraction. So that'll be all. That'll be all. A lot of all there, but it is what it is, right? Okay, let's continue. Pretty easy. Okay, so choose the correct responses. Here we have, what would you like? I'll have a beef burrito. A burrito. Okay, number 2. Would you like soup or salad? Tell me, Jennifer. Would you like soup or salad? Jennifer, your microphone is off.
Ay, sí, yo tengo aquí al frente una música incendia que eso me tiene loca.
Ay, pero no se preocupe, aquí no escuchamos nada. Por ahí, por esa parte, ¿verdad? Puede estar tranquila. Lamentamos que tenga que sufrirlo aquí al lado.
Sí. Yo tengo problema con esa pronunciación del I'd. Ajá.
I'd.
Either.
No, I'd. Yeah.
Like so, please.
Soup. I'd like soup.
Okay, I like soup, please.
Okay, that's the correct answer. The key here, Jennifer,
Okay.
with that contraction is to practice it a lot. You need to practice it a lot. Like I'd, many times during the day. And then your muscle memory is going to be activated every time you see the word, and you won't have to think about it. It will just come out naturally. But you have to practice it as much as you can.
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Saoni, number 3. What would you like on your pizza?
I'll have pepperoni.
Yeah, I'll have pepperoni. Number 4, Janelle, would you like anything to drink?
No, thank you.
No, thanks. Okay, Angela, what flavor ice cream would you like?
Vanilla, please.
Well done, vanilla. Vanilla, please. And the last one, would you like anything else? Would you like anything else? Tell me, Angela. Number 6, would you like anything else? Are you there, Angela? Okay, let me give this. Okay.
Excuse me, teacher, excuse me. It's more noisy in here.
Okay, it's too noisy. Okay.
That'll be all, thanks.
Okay, that'll be all. Thanks. Okay, well done. Okay, so let's continue. Choose the correct words. Baked potatoes are less greasy than French fries. That's true. Number 2, in a restaurant, the server takes your. Tell me, Jennifer, takes what?
Number
Yeah, number 2.
teacher. Teacher.
Yes.
Okay, teacher. A restaurant. A restaurant. The servant takes your order.
Yes. Well done. In a restaurant, the server takes your order. Okay. Saoni, number 3.
Many people like dressing on their salad.
Yes. Many people like dressing on their salad. Angela, number 4.
Some people rarely cook with spices. They prefer food to be bland.
Okay, with the spices. Some people rarely cook with the spices. And number 5. Number 5. Tell me, Saoni, number 5.
Strawberry is a popular ice cream flavor.
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 Okay, I have a question. What is the meaning of dressing in Spanish, huh? We have been using dressing a lot tonight. But what is the meaning? I like dressing on my salad. What is dressing? Right? Are we talking about a dress? Tell me, Angelina.
Eso no es como el topping, como el aderezo de ensalada.
Yes. Well done. Aderezo. I ask the question because you see here dress, okay? Dress. It's a piece of clothing, but dress alone.
Teacher.
But dressing is aderezo. Tell me, Saoni.
Y la palabra hot en este caso sería como picante o caliente.
Okay, hot es caliente.
Okay.
Hot. Todo lo que es hot es caliente.
Porque como dice como que le gusta la pieza con especie.
Sí, aquí dice some people rarely. Sí, algunas personas rara vez cocinan con, ¿cómo se le dice eso? Con especies, ¿verdad?
Con especie.
Exacto. Ellos prefieren la comida sosa. Muy bien. Let's continue. But hot is hot. Caliente. Okay, so let's continue with our listening. Yes, listening time. Your favorite time. Working late. Let me look for my notes. Where are you? Working late. Okay, okay. Here you go. Okay, so working late. Steven and Sarah are working late. Listen as their boss asks what they would like for dinner. What do they order? Fill in their choices. Steven. Steven. Tell me, Jennifer, do you have a Steven?
Teacher, está incompleta la mía.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's okay.
Disculpe.
It's okay. So I'm going to give Saoni, Steven, y Angelina, Sarah. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Pepper pizza o pimento. Yo ahí tengo una confusión. Porque cuando lo seguí escuchando, vi que Steven elige la de pimento.
Okay.
Pero no sé cuando la piden, no sé si es pepper.
Okay, in the case of Steven, it's only a small pizza.
Small.
Yeah, a small pizza.
Okay.
Salad with okay.
Dressing Italiano. Drink coffee with sugar. With cream. Dessert a piece of chocolate cut.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate. Chocolate cake. Okay, so in the case of the salad, okay, so we have a small pizza for Steven, salad with vinaigrette. In the case of the drink, it's coffee with cream and sugar. Okay, we normally say it like that in English. Cream and sugar. Cream and sugar. Cream and sugar. And the dessert, a piece of chocolate. Chocolate cake. Okay. Okay, Angelina, Sarah.
Okay. Sarah would like a smart pepper pizza and salad with Italian dressing for drink and iced tea with lemon. And the dessert a slice of blueberry pie.
Excellent. Excellent. Well done. So in the case of Sarah, we have a small pizza with peppers, salad with Italian dressing. Drink, she would like an iced tea with lemon. And for dessert, a slice of blueberry pie. Well done, girls. Well done. For the past few weeks, Saoni has been on fire. That is good. Really good. I like that. Okay, so let's continue with our reading. Oh my God, we're almost finishing. Yeah, keep it up, Saoni. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep up being on fire. Okay, so we have the first paragraph here. What's a tip? Who is going to read what's a tip? Who has it? Is it here? Joangel Gomez, do you have it?
Oh, sorry. I listen to you say who wants.
Okay. I'm looking for the owner, but if the owner doesn't appear, you can have it, okay?
Okay, Jason, no problem.
My pleasure. So the owner is not here, so go ahead. You can start the reading.
Right now, start.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the first paragraph, what's a tip?
What's a tip? The verb to tip means to give money, and the Non-tip tips is the money that give to someone. It's a slang word for all English. Around the world, many people give tips to the people who provide a service for them. It's a way of saying thank you. But did you know that tipping, tipping, tipping or typing,
Tipping.
tipping custom around the world vary a lot.
Okay, very a lot. Okay. Okay, so let's see this. So, what's a tip? The verb to tip means to give money, and to the noun tip is the money that you give to someone. It's a slang word from Old English. Around the world, many people give tips to people who provide a service for them. It's a way of saying thank you. But did you know that tipping customs around the world vary a lot? Okay, next paragraph. Who and where to tip? Who is the owner of this text?
My teacher.
Ooh, go ahead, Janelle.
In some countries like the United States, it's common to give a tip in a lot of different places. Almost everybody gives tips to servers in restaurants and cafes. Servers rely on those tips to add to the low hours they get paid for their jobs. People also tip taxi drivers and hairstylists if an airport worker or hotel bellhop years you get every suitcase. You tip them as well in Japan, though it's a very different story. In Japan, tipping isn't part of the culture, so it really happens. In fact, a tip might be confusing to the servant and it has a service charge included on all restaurant charges. So in fact, you've already tipped your server.
Well done, Janelle. Well done. That was a huge paragraph. Well done. So, in some countries, like the United States, it's common to give a tip in a lot of different places. Almost everybody gives tips to servers in restaurants and cafes. Servers rely on those tips to add to the low wages. This word right here, wages. They get paid for their jobs. People also tip taxi drivers and hairstylists. If an airport worker or a hotel bellhop helps you with a heavy suitcase, you tip them as well. In Japan, though, it's a very different story. In Japan, tipping isn't part of the culture, so it rarely happens. In fact, a tip might be confusing to the server. And in France, a service charge is included on all restaurant checks, so in fact, you've already tipped your server. Okay, let's continue with the other one. How much to tip? This is a class about tipping, a non-cultural practice in DR yet. Okay, who has this paragraph? How much to tip? Is that person here? Okay. Who wants to read it? Go ahead, Angela. Go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. I want to see the amount of people live in the United States vary between 15 and 20% on restaurant checks. So, for example, if a restaurant values $40, People have to settle around $6 and $8. That seems like a lot of money, like a lot of money for some visitors who come from countries where tipping isn't customary. According to one news source, the average tip in a New York restaurant is 19 with 1% of the total. But in London, it's 12 with 8%. That's a big difference.
Okay, well done, Angela. Thank you very much. So the amount people tip in the United States varies between 15 and 20% on restaurant checks. So, for example, if a restaurant total is $40, people give the server around $6 or $8. That seems like a lot of money for some visitors who come from countries where tipping isn't customary, like like in the case of DR. Here, tipping isn't customary yet. According to one news source, the average tip in a New York restaurant is 19.1% of the total, but in London it's 11.8%. That's a big difference. Okay, the last one, Edward. Who's the best tipper, Edward? Go ahead.
Who's the best tipper? Yeah. Um, Vamos a ponerlo lente, espérate. Miller need Benjamin Halloween probably with Fry for Heaven. The world most New did Mr. Orewin pay for his server. Nursing school fee as tip. El waitress Melissa while working in the restaurant to save money for school. One day she serving breakfast to Mr. Halloween. The check was 345 and the tea wax more take 20 million.
20,000.
I say, okay, thanks.
$20,000. Okay. Well done, Edward. So who's the best tipper? A millionaire named Benjamin Allwine probably wins the prize for giving the world's most generous tip. Mr. Allwine paid for his server's nursing school fees as a tip. The waitress, Melissa, was working in a restaurant to save money for school. One day, she served breakfast to Mr. Allwine. The check was $345. The tip was more than $20,000. If you know that in advance, if you knew that in advance that someone is going to tip that much money, you would work that day as a waitress or as a waiter. Okay, that is a game life changing experience when someone tips you more than $20,000. We're talking about more than 1 million pesos on a tip. So it's all yours. You don't have to share it with anyone else. Okay, so let's continue with the exercise here. Angela is pretty surprised, Angela, about the tipping part, huh? $20,000.
Yes. Oh, much money.
Yeah, so much money. Okay, so find the words in italics, then check the correct meaning of each word. Okay, we have vary. What is the meaning? Change? Stay the same? Tell me, Jennifer.
This change, teacher.
Yes, something that varies is something that changes. Rely on.
Credit.
Rely on. Tell me, Saoni. Rely on.
Need.
Need. I rely on my family. Rely on. Wages. Tell me, Angela. Wages.
Regular pay for a job. Regular pay for a job.
Okay, regular pay for a job. That is wages. Number 4. Confusing. Tell me, Angelina.
Difficult to understand.
Yes, difficult to understand. That is confusing. Okay, customary, usual, unusual. Tell me, Saoni.
Inusual.
Unusual, are you sure? Customary, unusual, or usual?
Unusual.
In this case, it's usual. Customary is usual, okay? Usual. Algo customary es algo que es una costumbre. Entonces, algo usual, okay?
Okay.
Unusual sería lo contrario, inusual, unusual. Okay, the last one, Angelina, generous.
Giving more than enough.
Yes, giving more than enough. This is important because in other classes we have debated why very rich, because some students have chosen the very rich option. But in order to be generous, you don't have to be rich. You only have to give more than enough. For example, if I go to the car wash to wash my car and I give 1,000 pesos as a tip on a 20 or 30,000 pesos income that I have, I am being generous to the washer because I am tipping 1,000 pesos, and maybe the cost of the washing was 500 pesos, but my tip was much more. So I am being generous. That doesn't mean I'm rich. My income, my monthly income is only 30,000 pesos. So I'm definitely not rich. I'm not even in the middle class. But I decided to give 1,000 pesos to that car washer. Okay? So that is being generous. To give more than enough. Because normally the tipping average for a washer is what? 200 pesos? 250 pesos at most. Okay? Okay, so let's continue with this. Check. Tell me, Angelina, do you have a question?
No, no. La mano se quedó levantada.
Okay. It's okay. So let's continue with the other one. Check the statements that describe correct tipping behavior. For the items you don't check, what is acceptable? Okay. Okay, so we have here number 1. Let me look for my notes. Okay. So, number 1, you're eating at a restaurant in London. You leave at 25% tip. Is that correct? Tell me, Angela.
Incorrect. Because in London, the pay is 12.8%.
Okay. If we go back, we can see it right here. That in the case of London, we have it right here, is 11.8%. Okay, let's continue with number 2. You give your New Yorker server a 15% tip. Tell me, Angela.
Correct.
Yes, that is correct. Number three. Number three. You give a large tip after your meal in Tokyo. Is that true? Tell me. Who has it? Tell me, Angela.
Incorrect.
Okay, it is incorrect because in Tokyo, it is not customary to give tip to the servers. Okay, they see that in a bad way. They don't like it. Okay. Number four, your bellhop in Chicago helps you carry your suitcase. You give him a tip. Is that true? Tell me, Jennifer.
Is that true, teacher?
Yes, it is true. And number five, Angelina, you pay your check in Paris and don't leave a tip.
I think that is correct because the tip is included in the service. I don't know.
Yes, it's included in the check. Yes, that's true. Okay, well done. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so that will be all for tonight. I mean, that was pretty fast. So the next practice is going to be based on unit number 13. And for our next class, we're going to start with unit 14. We're going to talk about we're going to talk about superlative adjectives, sorry. We're going to talk about superlative adjectives. So it's the coldest city. Okay, so the first homework is this one. This word power places around the world. So here you have to use, right, these terms and identify where each one goes, right? Because we have the beach. Number one, what letter represents the beach? And so on. Okay, so this is the first exercise for our next class. And as usual, the conversations. I love quizzes. I will send the conversation, the audio of this conversation. And that's reason, which will be our next conversation. So in our next class, I will discuss about comparisons with adjectives. So we're going to see the comparative form of adjectives, but also the superlative form of adjectives. Okay? And after that, we will discuss the questions with how. Again, this is a pretty simple unit as well. Okay, guys, so I will send that in a moment. This class will be available tomorrow. And remember that you have until Sunday for the first regular verbs review that is on the platform already and for your last practice. Jennifer, do you have a question?
No, teacher, disculpe, estaba se quedó levantada.
It's okay, don't worry. Okay, guys, so have a really good night. Enjoy your weekend and see you again on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Goodbye, good night.
Good night,
Good
teacher.
night.
Bye.
Rest.